doing? You need to help me. You need to help me for my niñas.
Cool. All right.
It's Ray Damoiseau. Hey, Ray Damoiseau. Hey, Frenchman.
Okay. So, first we got a 50. We got a 50 banger from June. Howdy, fellas. Nick, any thoughts on the Cadillac Blackwing? Thanks as always for the stream. Dig the hat.
Thanks, man. I bought it on eBay. These are $8 on eBay. R for my mental condition. And, yeah. The Blackwing's kind of dope. Yeah. I fuck with it. I like Chevy performance. I like all the Copa. I like all the shit. I don't like Corvettes. I'm just not a Corvette guy. But I like Caddy shit. I worked for Caddy for a short amount of time. Was really into the CTSV wagon. Almost pulled the trigger on one. Could have bought one time for so cheap he would have puked. My manager liked me. He was going to give me a steal on a CTSV wagon. I like the Blackwing shit.
We got J-Man sending $20. How long out till we get the house building stream? It's getting warmer, and I can't wait to see the antics y'all get into and screaming matches that will ensue.
Yeah. So I'll be straight with you guys. A couple of guys have come to me in the past couple of months, and for like lack of a better term, like, go build houses, man. I'll front the money. Dudes who I trust who would give me the money, and I don't want to do it. I look into the land around here, the lots to build an individual house. I think about borrowing someone else's money, building a cool house, and trudging into a market like this with someone else's money scares the shit out of me. So unless I want to do it myself. I don't like the feeling of using other people's money. I'm just not I'm not smart enough. And I'm not or stupid enough or smart enough, however you want to look at it. It's just not my style of living. I know I can go build a cool house and work with Kevin and build something on someone else's dime, and we both agree. You know what I mean? Like he's got it too. You think there aren't rich guys that realize that you got a couple of talented idiots that are stupid enough to build houses? I don't want to do it. And it's something serious, you know what I mean? Like that's from this stream that's kind of come from that. I would rather just sit tight and then build something magnificent, or have more money, save, turn my pile into a bigger pile, and then have enough money to do something that's very avant-garde or very, you know. I hung out with Sam. You know, Sam's a very good guidance on a career. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, don't do like whack shit because you know what I mean, just because. And I'd rather than put out a mediocre product and build something that would have to do for the thought of profits. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I could build a house. You guys know I could build a cool house. I'm sure you're pretty aware. But to build something for the sake of profits or saving money, and I could come up with clever tricks and still pull it off. Yeah. I'd rather fucking die.
Yeah. Needs to have integrity behind it.
Yeah. It's like why do that? Oh, there's a rabbit out there. See, there's a little rabbit right there. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I just got a text. My wife said, shoot him in the head. I could cook him in a pot. And she thinks she's like some kind of cook. She just boils the whole rabbit fur and all in a pot. It's so gross. Like with water and like a potato. She thinks she's like a chef. She's so stupid sometimes. Yeah, she told me to start like shitting on her. She's like, why do you always like talk about me shitting on you? Why don't you talk about you shitting on me? She's like, because that's what I like.
Flip the script.
Okay. Yeah. She's like, flip the script on me, bitch. Damn. And then she puts on a lot of buck cherry.
We got $100 from Ken. Thank you, Ken. Yo, Nick, just started a side hustle of flipping old barnwood and tin making planters. And tin. Making planters and outdoor kitchens out of it. There's a bunch of big collapsed barns near me I want really bad. How would convince the owners to let you remove the barns from their property?
Be speedy about it. Have a sale on, say demolition costs $20,000. Do you want me to come take the barn wood down? Like, I know I'm going to make money on it, but not that much money. It's a lot of work. It's going to take me 5 months to take this thing down, but just kidding. I'm going to hire a bunch of people. It's going to cost me money. So that's where the money goes. Stack the wood, buy a commercial planer. If the wood's good, start getting into like species and stacking it properly. You'll get it. Just keep going. I take down old barns, and then say you've been on American Pickers. People are stupid. Just lie. Oh yeah, I took down the barn for American Pickers. I went out and worked on a friend. Who cares? People will be so enamored. The guys from American Pickers took my barn down.
Yeah.
Wow. You're stealing their lumber.
How would they know? You know?
Who are they? Yeah, well, my friend's a cameraman for American Pickers, and we built a barn for Mike Wolf.
The episode never aired.
Yeah, it never. Like, what are they looking? They're on the internet. They're on fucking 4chan looking for fucking
American Pickers.
Yeah, they're like, well, my friend's gotten Mike Wolf's fucking bank account numbers. So literally tell them. But yeah, I would do that. I would get into it. People want a barn to disappear for land, but you know, our old rickety barn. But stacking lumber, cutting it, sizing it, planing it. It's a slow grift. I'd do it.
We get another 25 from DB3. Got any stories about scammers trying to buy cars at the dealership? I recently had one of those TikTok no down payment geniuses come in and try to finance a $60K Benz with a 430 credit score with 2 years missed child support. Love from the 860.
860. Yo, man. Yo. Yeah, I sold the first. This is a good story. I sold the first Mercedes-Benz EQS in the country. EQS 580. No, 450. The 450, which was the non-all-wheel drive. The day they were allowed to sell, I sold one at 9 in the morning. An Indian guy called into the dealership on Saturday night, totally cocked, on a date with a girl. You could tell. Hi, this is Nick in Mercedes Sales. How are you doing today? I was looking for Mercedes. No, I'm sorry. It was a girl. It was the girl being like, we're looking for a really high-end Mercedes. I'm like, okay. What do you have in stock? We're looking for something this weekend. I was like, it was COVID, so they kind of like knew the stock problem. I was like, the nicest car I have on my lot right now is a brand new electric EQS 470. It's able to go on sale Monday morning at 9 a.m. It's $131,000. That's the most expensive car I have on my lot. We'll take it. I could tell. Now, I've been down this road before. So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, who's buying the car? Is it a business or a personal? Oh, it's I'm going to put it in my business. Now I hear an Indian guy in the background on a date with a like a waspy chick. I'm like, okay. He's like, but we're going to put it on my business. I'm like, okay, cool. Monday morning shows up. A guy shows up. 2 Indian guys show up at 9 a.m. ready to buy the EQS. It's not charged. It's barely cleaned. We didn't know how to sell these fucking things. You have to like pair them up with it was a nightmare. The guy shows up with no driver's license, putting it in a business's name. I'm sorry, a driver's license from New Jersey, putting it in a business's name in Pennsylvania, and we're in Rhode Island. Bottom line, long story short, 1 hour later, he wants the car. We want to sell the car. We know it's not going to sell. It's a rear-wheel drive electric car that sits on the lot. Bottom line is that motherfucker rolled out of there about an hour and a half later. We made everything right.
Okay.
See you fucking later.
Yeah.
That car is probably riding down the streets of fucking Burma. Yeah. It's doing 90 miles an hour right now in Burma.
Yeah.
Going to a nice a brew pub. Working on Burma. Something the Indian people can get into. American barbecue. You see it on the TVs. You see it. Taylor Swift. You know.
Yeah.
Ryan Seacrest. They're sinking their teeth into a burger with onion rings on it.
That's so great.
Yeah.
Jordan Gilmore sent $25. Nick, glad to hear you're a fellow Jeep hater. Where do people get their pride for these adult Lego sets?
Yeah,
you can
very
put
adult Lego. Good
you can
for
put
you,
a soft top on. I think you get a soft top on your head, buddy.
Yeah. I don't get it, man. Jeep shit is like, it's a Jeep thing. Is a Jeep thing.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like I don't know. It's like it's just a strange facet of humanity.
Yeah.
It's like Star Wars to me.
Okay.
Like people totally being comfortable that they're like Star Wars freaks.
Star Wars.
Like I'm like, fine, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm into antiques like real hard.
Yeah.
I'm as hard into antiques as a guy who puts Star Wars stickers on his car. But I wouldn't have a fucking sticker on my car that's like, may the rugs be with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would expect you to blow my head off.
Yeah.
Oh, you're into antiques? And then I would expect you to shoot me in the back of my ears.